What's going on, guys? It's another movie review from your favorite movie YouTuber, the Hungry Movie Buff. I just got out of seeing A Quiet Place day one. It's a little late. Gonna take the glasses off. A little bit of a glare. Been a while since I posted another video. Just been kind of busy and with life and stuff. But I'm back for another one, and I plan on getting another review out this week for Longlegs with Nicolas Cage. I think gonna go rather sometime between Thursday and Saturday to go see that, and I'll get a review out for you guys. I'm really looking forward to that one. It looks really good. But today, like I said, I'm here to talk about A Quiet Place day one. A little late on it, but better late than never. And overall, had a really good time with this movie. I thought it was really good. Not as good as the ones before, but I did quite enjoy it. There was a lot of things in the film that I was kind of questioning, like the cats that I've had in my life, because if you've watched the movie, the girl in the movie has an emotional support animal and it's a cat, but the cats that I've had in my life they're kind of quiet and collective and just kind of to themselves, but a lot of them in a situation in this movie like A Quiet Place and that type of setting and world, a cat's not gonna just sit there and meow and not meow or not make any noise or freak out whenever one of the creatures comes along to attack or whatever. And that was one thing that I was like, I enjoyed the cat character. I thought it was it's weird to say, but it was a great supporting character. But it was just some of the logic behind it. You kind of had to put that in the back of your head and not think about it, even though it was kind of hard not to. Excuse me, I'm getting over a sinus infection. But anyways, yeah, so the cat was kind of questionable. And there were a few scenes that I kind of felt dragged on. And it's always kind of fun going into a movie like this where there's, it's a quiet place. So the movie's obviously in the title, it's quiet. And you're sitting here trying to enjoy the movie. I have a bag of gummy bears in my lap and you're trying to eat those, and all of a sudden it just gets dead quiet and you can't even eat your snacks. So I definitely recommend maybe not using snacks in this movie. The horror elements in this movie were really, I really liked it because I don't know if I've talked about this in the past. I think I've talked about it in my Strangers review, but I mean, there are a few, but the movie doesn't depend on jump scares. And that's one thing that I'm very grateful for, because I get so tired of Hollywood doing nothing but jump scares. And in this movie, I can gladly say that there's a few, yes. I mean, every horror movie has them pretty much, but it's not as bad as you would think. And I guess the only other complaint I would have about the movie, because the movie's about an hour and 40 minutes, so it wasn't too long, it wasn't too short, but I believe it's rated R. I could be wrong. It might be PG-13, but I think it's R rating. But anyway, sorry, I'm rambling. The only other thing I had a real problem with was my brain's going blank now. Whenever they were like beginning of the movie, I don't want to do any spoilers, but I mean, it's not really a spoiler. I'll just go ahead and say, so if you don't want a mini spoiler, click off the video now. But she gets knocked out in the beginning of the movie, and then some time passes and she wakes back up. And when she wakes up, some time had passed, but it's maybe 1 or 2 days, but nothing like crazy. And then it was like as soon as she woke up, everybody was telling her to be quiet. Everybody was quiet and everything. And I guess I just have to, like, down the logic, whatever you want to call it, just ignore it. But in my opinion, a situation like that happens, how the hell are they going to know to be quiet so quick? How are they going to know that quick? Now, some people might would know, because, I mean, there's smart people in the world, and I'm sure there's smart people in that world, or that universe, whatever you want to call it. But not every American, I say that because it's in America, or whatever you want to call it, is going to be like, oh, we got to be quiet. These things are attracted to sound. And it's just, I wish, I know I said that the length didn't bother me. It wasn't too long or too short. I just wish they could have cut out some of the slower scenes to kind of go in more in depth about, because it's day one. It's a prequel to A Quiet Place Part 1 and 2 with John Krasinski and everything, and Emily Blunt and all those other people. And I just wish, I was really hoping from this movie that I didn't get. I still enjoyed the movie, but what I didn't get and I was really wanting was more in depth. And I thought it would have been a lot more fun, and I would have had it even better time if the movie would have, I don't know, just had an extra couple scenes, or even just one lengthy scene or whatever, just kind of having like a scene where people just are doing like tests or stuff like that, like to see like what triggers the animals, or like, sorry, my hand's kind of getting shaky, to kind of test to see what triggers the animals and what doesn't. But it was just like, she got knocked out after, you know, all the animals or the creature started to attack, and she woke up and everybody was quiet. And it was just a good story. I really enjoyed it, but it's not the prequel that I was looking for. But anyways, I would buy it on Blu-ray. I would probably, or 4K, I would probably watch it on a rainy night. But it's not something that I'm going to watch more than once at the theater. It's not something that you have to rush out to. Like I said, I would buy it on Blu-ray and 4K, but I more so mean when it's at a good price. Not $30 or $25 when it comes to Blu-ray and 4K. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm going to get a Longlegs review out this weekend sometime. And that was my thoughts on A Quiet Place Day 1. I have somebody blinding the hell out of me with their vehicle lights. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I can't even see nothing right now because I'm being blinded so bad. But I appreciate you guys checking out for another video. If you guys don't mind, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You got a movie you want me to talk about, I don't care how old or new it is, just leave it down in the comments below. I'll be happy to watch it and leave it a review for you, let you know my thoughts on that. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys checking out for another video, and I'll talk to you guys later.